Hey guys, welcome back. 5-Hour Show. Raymond here. Let's get started. So as we left off in part 1 of the blades disassembly videos, initially I thought it would just be the one video, but it is 2, so it's going to take twice as long. But as we continue, one of the things that we learned, well, that I had already known from an experiment, but there are pins, and you can clearly see the there's like plastic molded in to kind of give you like a warning of sorts. Now I do believe that this pin has a middle washer, so I don't know what kind of a pin that is, but it's a pin. It does have the cross hatching. Yeah, it has the cross hatching, and it has a middle washer built into the pin in the center. So obviously we won't see those, so it won't matter. So I'm not going to pull them out. I'm just going to paint them with the pin in there. The same goes for this. And normally I would risk it because that's what this channel is really truly about. But what we're really about is actually customizing transformers, having fun with the transformers. Now, I just noticed that this piece here is actually broken, and it could have been me. I don't know. But, oh well. I think I might have broken it. But, see, that's already a warning sign, so maybe I should leave that pin alone. And trust me, I don't want to, but... And one of the things is it's going to all be the same color, so it may not actually matter. But for today, we're going to tackle some of the parts that we've all known, and we will start with the easiest part, I think, and that is the rear rotors. So, will it be easy? I don't know. One of the things for sure that I've learned online was simply that you can use a small flathead. The soldering iron may work, and of course we have Cure 556, which is equivalent to WD-40. I'm going to try that first, and I am giving it a nice, good, healthy dose, maybe too much, but here goes nothing. So we're going to very carefully put the flathead underneath and see if we can't wiggle it out. And that's the goal for this. So it feels like it's coming out, but that's the thing now, isn't it? We don't want to break it. Neither of the bolt is not going to break either the rotor or the rear part of blade's tail. Okay, so I might have loosened it up a bit on this one. Let's check on this one here. All due fairness, I think this one was a little looser than the other one. So it could be that this one may come out before the other one does. And again, you injure yourselves, be careful, take your time, be patient. Remember, patience pays off. And you know, this is where the big one might actually come in handy now. It's not because it's more powerful, but because it is easier to handle. You just need to not use too much strength. Alright, so I think we might have gotten some of it, but yeah, it's gonna be tricky, guys. Okay, so we tried the flathead screwdriver and the WD-40 type liquid, but alas, it did not come out, and so I'm going to try this. So you need to be very careful. Let's see if I can warm up. The pin that's holding in. And you guys need to be careful as well, because you don't want to burn yourself. You do not want to burn the rotor or the plastic or anything. And I don't know if it worked. If it had enough time to heat up, I don't know. I know it's hot because it's been on for a while. Be very slow, be very patient. Be very careful, you don't want to smash your finger or mess it up. So now let's try full power. It feels like it's coming out, guys, but I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm getting any ground here. But I think I did get some. Unfortunately, it's probably not enough. Okay. There we go. So little by little. And to be honest with you guys, I am not 100% sure what method worked. I don't know if it was the WD-40. I don't know if it was the soldering iron. But I do know that doing all of them combined did get us the result we were looking for. And unbroken, unscathed even. So you need to be very, very careful, ladies and gentlemen. So that does it for this one. Let's continue with the next one. That's more of the same. So let's see, we were here, and then, oh yeah, we had to switch to the bigger one. And of course I did. Remember, be careful with the soldering iron. Damn it. felt like I was touching the whole rotor. Interesting. It got really soft. Oh no. Okay, well, you got the rotor out. That's the good thing. And I don't know if that was a good thing. Shoot. Oh no. I think we may have messed up the rotor. I think, I'm not sure. It feels like we might have. Let me do something real quick. Just compare the rotors. Oh yeah, I think we Yep. There we go. That's what happened. Part of the plastic got melted away. I guess we could put a little tiny washer in there. I guess. We don't have to throw it away or nothing. But we still have the issue with the bolt being in there. And that's not a good thing either. You know, part of doing these projects is either learning from your failures and figuring out what else can I do, to improvising, to even just learning from your mistakes. And so I will used brute force to just remove it, but I had enough to grab, so that's the thing. So while you can see that this one seems to be deformed in a way that the other is not. However, we did remove it. Unfortunately, it's not the way I wanted to, but that's life, ladies and gentlemen. You don't always get what you want. And let me see something just for sake of yeah, I guess we could put a teeny tiny washer in there and then just put it back in place. So at least for now we got these out, which leads me to believe, should we even attempt to remove these as well? For the broken ones, I don't think I'll do that. But for the unbroken ones, hey, who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and actually break them. So, but let's see if we can't just pop them off. And I'm not feeling it, guys. I am truly not feeling it. It doesn't feel good either when you feel it, like Okay. The propellers was a hit and a miss. The rear propeller anyway, the rear rotor. As for these, yeah. I don't feel it, guys, and it's driving me nuts because and here's the other thing, guys, and this is not a lie, this is the truth. These blades are really hard to find here in Tokyo, Japan. I don't know why. They just simply are. They're so difficult to get a hold of. When you do find one, they go for 2,000-3,000 yen now. I was lucky enough to buy trash, and that still cost me a pretty penny. And so now here I am, and I'm starting to feel, I don't know what you call it, but I'm feeling some kind of way about this. It looks like it might be working, but is it? Yeah, see, that would have hurt. It's a good thing I wasn't using too much force. That larger flathead might break it for sure. And as much as I'm tempted to use it, I am refraining. Stickers are coming out. It's too bad it didn't just have a hole through there and it just, pop it out. And who knows, maybe I should, but if I do that, it'll modify it. Of course, I am already modifying them. Yeah. Not enough meat to grab. If I use the soldering iron for this, I may melt the tire off. And if I do that, then there's no point in this whole exercise. But getting those tires was something I really, really wanted to do. That one feels like it's coming out, but again, thank goodness. We got one out, guys. Just the one. Without damaging it. Oh, man. All right, guys. So there you go. And it feels like a victory, but for some reason, that was a lot of effort that went into this one. But here's the question. So now I'm gonna have to do the yellow one. This is for that one. It doesn't matter, but what I may end up doing is doing this one off camera. But I do want to get one of these on camera, so I'm gonna go with the yellow one. The white one is in better shape, whatever. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, so I'm sure that this pin holding that blade is holding those rotors. Most likely has the cross hatching so that it will stop the rotors from falling out, of course. Oh, hey, that's good news right there. Don't snap it, Raymond. Oh, no, I snapped it. Okay, so. But it does not go through. I thought it might go through. It doesn't go through. Okay, so I'm going to have to glue it and put some kind of a... Okay, so there we go. Let's check the rotor. I'm sorry, the bolt. And sure enough, it's got ridges. So it's got ridges. So yeah, it's got ridges like the Ultra Magnus. Again, don't ask me about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? We did not get all of it disassembled, especially not this one or that one, which I should on camera. But we're going to call it quits here, and it's not because I wanted I honestly did want a 100% disassembly of 2 blades. I think we're gonna end part 2 here. Once again, I may have to do this off camera. It's taking extremely long time to get these things done. The good news is that we did get one rotor out without scathing it. That would be these here. And we did get a set of the wheels out for the skis. The main rotors, which we pulled out, we got them out, however, at the cost of a crack. And you don't want a crack. It's not a mean crack. I think the breakdown Stunnicon was worse. So again, normally we would make a count, but there's too much here. Anyway, so with that does it for today's masterful mess of blades. We got some of the parts out, but not everything. So I hope you learned from this video what you can and cannot do. And if you haven't yet, I would ask you to please consider subscribing to the channel, share, like, comment, let us know what did you think of this disassembly. I didn't see it as a failure, but I didn't see it as a success. I saw it as a learning experience. And that's really what we're all doing on this earth. And with that, I want to say God bless you. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I will gladly see you guys on the next episode of the 5 Hour Show. Take care, guys.